I filed for divorce on Friday. Right now, it's a pretty crazy time. We'll talk about more of that later. I don't want to be sad right now.
Reality TV queen ends 11-year marriage but still celebrates birthdays together. Fans are split on whether it's mature or messy. Kandi Burruss posted a selfie Friday afternoon, soft lighting, caramel highlights, the kind of smile that says "I'm fine" in capital letters. The caption read, "After much thought and prayer, I've decided to file for divorce. Please respect our privacy." No screaming, no vases thrown, just 11 years of marriage erased in 2 neat sentences. 15 years if you count the dating, 2 kids, 1 coming to America-themed wedding, and a Bravo spin-off empire that prints money faster than a Lenethia Lounge ATM. Fans froze mid-scroll. The comments section turned into a digital funeral, equal parts heart emojis and detective emojis. Because when a housewife waves the white flag, the internet grabs a magnifying glass. The first breadcrumb dropped 6 weeks earlier on Watch What Happens Live. Kandi lifted a champagne flute and the camera zoomed in, no ring, just a bare finger where a 15-carat cushion cut used to live. Social media sleuths clocked it instantly. Threads titled "Ringgate" hit 20,000 replies before the aftershow even aired. Still, she laughed. She promoted her upcoming Broadway run. She told Andy Cohen she was living in gratitude. Translation: the decision had already been inked, stamped, and couriered to Fulton County Court. She just hadn't pressed send on the announcement yet. Sources now whisper the separation clock started a few months before that interview, meaning Kandi filmed an entire season of confessionals while her marriage quietly flatlined. Reality television meet actual reality. Broadway is a jealous mistress, and Juliet requires 8 performances a week, a schedule that makes a Delta shuttle feel like a second apartment. Kandi booked the gig last winter, gushing on Instagram that musical theater had always been her first love. Todd double-tapped the post, but friends say the logistics gnawed at him. 2 children in Atlanta private schools, a restaurant chain to co-manage, and a wife now 1,200 miles away chasing curtain calls. Rumors suggest they tried the commuter routine, Monday flights, Thursday red-eyes, but FaceTime bedtime stories don't patch the daily wear of solo bedtime meltdowns. By summer, Kandi sublet a Manhattan brownstone and stopped pretending it was temporary. Distance rarely ends marriages, but it sure speeds up the expiration date when the glue was already cracking. Money never sleeps, and neither do Atlanta attorneys. 3 weeks before the divorce headline, Kandi shifted ownership of her 3 old lady gang restaurants into a holding company titled KB Holdings LLC. Member name, Kandi Burruss, singular. Public records look routine to civilians, but divorce lawyers call it shielding the pot. Meanwhile, Todd's production outfit, Todd Tucker Productions, quietly renewed its licensing deal with Bravo, except this time the contract lists only his name under key talent. Each move felt microscopic in real time, yet together they form a breadcrumb trail that screams quiet war. Georgia is an equitable distribution state, meaning everything earned during the union is on the chopping block unless it's already legally quarantined. Checkmate takes patience. Apparently, Kandi played the long game. 10 years is the magic number in Georgia alimony law. Cross that line and judges start whispering lifetime support in open court. Kandi and Todd celebrated their 10th anniversary last April 4th. The divorce petition arrived November 22nd, 7 months and 18 days later, just enough buffer to slide past the decade statute. Legal blogs lit up. 221-day strategy trended on family law Twitter faster than you can say forever payment. If the timeline feels surgical, that's because it probably is. Estimates peg Kandi's net worth near $35 million, Todd's around $3 million. Even a modest percentage could cost 7 figures annually. By waiting, her team may have shaved the award down to a finite bridge loan rather than a perpetual annuity. Cold, maybe. Clever, absolutely. Children complicate every equation. Blaze turned 6 the morning after the announcement. Kandi still threw a pastel carnival party, both parents present, smiles fixed like Broadway choreography. Ace 9 has already told classmates his mom lives in New York for work, according to an Atlanta 3rd-grade teacher who posted on Reddit's r/Bravo Real Housewives. Videos show Blaze climbing an inflatable unicorn while Todd mans the cell phone camera and Kandi arranges gift bags, co-parenting theater at its finest. Comment sections split. Half the audience hails the maturity, the other half screams optics management. Either way, the kids' smiles looked real, and that might be the only victory both sides can claim right now. No split this polite escapes rumor season unscathed. Enter the unnamed RHOA newbie, same one who butted up to Kandi on that Greece cast trip, caught depliking Todd's shirtless vacation photos from 2018 weeks before the separation went public. Zero proof of anything, but fan accounts stitch timelines faster than a Vanderpump Rules reunion. Kandi's Twitter likes provide additional ammo. People show you who they are if you just watch, and protect your peace like it's rent. Cryptic. Definitely. Confirmation? Hardly. Still, the internet loves a breadcrumb trail, and Bravo cameras love ratings. Don't be shocked if season 16 teases a close friend storyline that implodes in real time. The most chilling detail isn't what they're fighting over, it's what they're not. No cheating accusations, no custody brawls, no drunken Instagram lives at 2 a.m., just daily phone calls and a joint Thanksgiving reservation. Divorce coaches call it conscious uncoupling too, but publicists call it brand protection. Quiet exits keep restaurant investors calm, Broadway insurers relaxed, and Bravo executives sleeping soundly. Yet silence can also be a weapon. The less you say now, the more you can sell later: books, specials, podcast exclusives. Kandi already rewrote her will, keeping Todd on only as trustee for the kids, a move that signals trust and boundary in the same breath. Sometimes the loudest goodbye is the one that never raises its voice. If history proves anything, it's that Atlanta housewives don't fold, they pivot. Kandi headlines a hit musical, Todd preps a solo production slate, and two small children learn that love can evolve without exploding. Whether this divorce remains textbook amicable or detonates during a reunion special is anybody's guess. For now, the mantra is peace, privacy, and perfectly timed Instagram smiles. But receipts age like wine in a Bravo cellar, and when the cork finally pops, the spray rarely lands on just one person. Keep watching, the encore hasn't even started.